Welcome everybody to an all new Beyond the Barricade. We are live right now. We're gonna have Misty Marks on the episode in a few short seconds. What? What? Oh, sorry, I got a notification. I better check this. Oh, it might be important. Oh, okay. All right. Big announcement. Big announcement. I'm gonna have the longest running promoter around, 50 years in the business. Herb Simmons is gonna be on with us on Monday. We're gonna be promoting the Bruiser Brody Classic Memorial coming up on May 13th. Make sure you go to SICW and check them out for all the information on how you can attend that event. A lot of legends at this event. So I'm excited to interview Herb, and we might have some surprises for everybody. We don't know. That's a big lineup. You got Virgil in there. You have Stan Hansen, Teddy Long, Brutus Beefcake, I see in there. Jimmy Hart, Gerald Briscoe, JBL, The $1 Million Man, Bushwhacker Luke, Enzo, Victoria. They're all on there. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you follow them. And stay tuned for our episode coming up this Monday. All right. At 8 o'clock, by the way. Without further ado, Misty Marks, how are you?
Hi, Papa. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. You know, I did some local promotion today for my locals wrestling company that I work for, Victory Pro Wrestling. So and now I get to hang out and talk to you for a little bit.
Well, let's do it. My day was okay. I worked, of course, and then I'm home now, just relaxing, trying to enjoy my Tuesday.
Awesome. Before we start, let's talk about that shiny piece of gold you got on you.
Oh,
What is
my
that?
this is my Dixon's Genesis Championship. Ain't it pretty?
That belt. It's shiny. Who did you take that
Yeah.
title off of?
I got this off Mia Friday at an
Okay.
event in Houston about 2 weeks ago. So I'm fresh new champion, and I'm excited to finally have this thing around my waist. So
Awesome. All right. Let's start off with how you fell in love with this wonderful world that we all call wrestling. Let's start with that.
ah, I fell in love when I was just a young little lad. Um, my mom used to watch it all the time, and she would scare us. Like every time somebody got slammed to hit, she would go bam, and I'm like, oh. So since I was little, I did not like it. But one day, I this is the only thing I can remember. I came home. My mom took me somewhere on a Friday. And I came home and we recorded SmackDown. And it got to the end, and I was like, wait, there's like 2 more minutes we didn't get. And I was like freaking out. So, like, ever since that day, I remember that I just been in love with wrestling, and I've been following it since I was about 8 or 9. It's been a long time.
That is awesome. And then you decided, hey, I want to be a wrestler. At what age did you decide you want to be a wrestler?
25 or 26. I
Okay.
can't remember at this point, but yeah, around that time.
All
But I
right.
didn't decide it. It was like the someone an old friend that I was with was
Mhm.
like he saw how much I was watching wrestling and how much I would go to the shows. If it was a show in Texas, I was driving
You
there
were
looking
there.
for myself or wherever. He was like, "Why don't you try wrestling?" And I was like, "You can't try wrestling. Like they gotta come pick you. They gotta find you." Just so happened you can choose wrestling, and I
Right.
found a wrestling school for my. It was one of my birthdays. I think my 26th birthday. I found Booker T was having a fantasy camp.
Uh-huh.
Signed up for the Kennett fantasy camp. It was a Sunday. I could just remember. I was like, oh, I can't wait to go. I went and I took my very first bump that day, and I haven't looked back.
That's awesome. What was it like training for Booker T? He was probably tough on you.
Well, I mean, Booker T, he's a tough guy. He has a lot of insight on the business. He's been in tag teams. He's been in
Right.
single competition. I mean, he's just an all around individual. Now he's commentating for NXT, so he
Right.
knows a lot. So learning from him and being on his learning tree of other professional wrestlers that he has taught was an experience. It was really nice being there.
That's awesome. Also at the Royal Rumble, he was at.
Yeah, yeah, it was. I was like, he's still doing the spinneroonie, okay.
I think he was a last minute addition, but hey, good to see him
Yeah,
back in
it was
any
good to
form.
see him in that ring though. He ain't lost it. He's still so charismatic in the ring. I love that.
Oh, still, he's just got that natural charisma.
Yes, that's what I want. That's one thing that I want to get, but you can't really teach that. You have to be born with it. So,
Yeah, you have to have it right. I agree.
hmm
Seems like you got some charisma there, so you're good. You're good. I'm just teasing you. There's a lot of charisma coming out of you. You're good.
Yeah,
Good
thank you.
stuff. All right, let's start off with. All right, now you train with Booker T alongside Rodney Mack and
Yeah,
Jazz.
yeah. Jazz and Rodney Mack, they're in San Antonio actually, so they're two
Mhm.
different schools. And I
Okay.
currently train at the Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. So that's totally different from
Uh
what I
huh.
learned at Row. I'm pretty sure being a promoter and been around the business for a little while, that every training school is not the same. They teach you different
Absolutely.
stuff.
Right.
Teach you different stuff. You learn different
Different
techniques,
styles.
different
Yeah.
moves. And with the champion in Jazz and Rodney Mack, what? Like I've learned so much, and I've been there 2 years now, and my first title. So, I just pay homage to her. She's literally taught me a lot, and especially learning from a woman.
Right.
Like, come on
Yeah.
now. And then she's like,
A
Jazz,
legend. Is a
what?
legend.
Yes.
Good. 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 Yes, Serena. The champ is here, and she's hanging
Yes,
out with Papa
Serena.
Deck.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about now. You're done training the first time, and now you're going into your first match. What were some of the thoughts and emotions you were feeling during that first match? Who was your opponent, and did you have family with you?
Oh, so I'm gonna talk about two like first. So my
Okay.
first referee match, because I started off as a ref for those who don't know,
Uh huh.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm finally getting in the ring. I'm finally, showing something that I'm
Right.
really good at because I'm actually really good at refereeing. And I just remember after the first match, I cried.
Uh huh.
And the reason why I cried because I saw one of my dearest friends. That was her first match as well. And for me, I wanted more. Like
Right.
refereeing is a part of the match, they're very important, but I just wanted a little bit more. So when I finally moved over to Jazz and moved to San Antonio,
Mm-hmm.
it was literally I had like an hour or 2 hours to prepare. She called me. She said, "Hey, what you doing?" I was like, "Nothing. I'm headed to your house. Like we finna
Right.
hang out." It was a Sunday. She's like,
Right.
"You want to have a match today?" Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, go home, get your gear, meet me here. You having a match?
Uh
I was
huh.
like, like I was nervous and excited all at the same time.
Uh huh.
It was against Denise Day, and very, very worthy opponent in Denise Day. And thankfully, we had been doing a little bit of training all week, so I kind of knew how things would kind of go.
Mm-hmm.
But wrestling her and just trying to figure out placements and what to do and how to show body language, it was a lot to like do at one time. Like being a wrestler, you have to like your brain has to like snap, 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 snap,
Right.
snap.
Right. Quick
So
thinking.
yeah, it's steady
Yeah.
kicking. So doing that just made me, I was like, okay, all right, next time I'll do this. And dang,
Right.
I messed up that, but next time I'll do this. So it was a great experience. I cried after that too.
Uh,
But I
hey,
cried
it's emotional. This is something
it
you want to
was,
do, and now you're
it
doing it, and you're
was.
like, oh, MG, like what I'm
I
saying?
cried in like a little corner and I got it all out. I called two of my friends who literally been with me since the beginning, Danny B and Charity King.
Mhm.
They saw, the potential I had and saw the training that all three of us went through. And I was on three with them just crying. I was like, yo, I did it. I
Uh,
did it. So no, none of my
that's
family was
awesome.
there because it was a spare of the moment match, but it
Right.
was something I'll never forget.
Awesome. We got a comment for you from Mongrovian Mike. I just saw Misty at Mission Pro Wrestling against Tiffany Nieves.
Do we have to talk about her? Like, why did people bring her up, Mike? Like, what are we doing? Hello.
How is it like working at Mission Pro Wrestling?
Mission Pro is really nice just to see all these different women from different backgrounds, different training come together and put on this
Yeah.
amazing promotion. It's from the heart. I remember I used to sell tickets at the door there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I started literally worked my way up, and now I'm having matches at Mission Pro. It's just
That is
full
awesome.
360, full 360.
Well, so that's Thunder Rosa owns that, right?
Yep, Thunder Rosa, yes sir.
They're in good hands with Thunder Rosa, let me
I
tell you.
am.
All right, let's talk about favorite opponent. Who has been your favorite opponent so far in your career?
Favorite.
Maybe someone you have
Um,
that certain chemistry that you can't get with anybody else.
man, I would have to say Mia Friday. Well, it's actually two. I'm gonna go with Mia Friday and
Okay.
Jasmine Allure. Like when we come together
Uh,
and just be in that ring, it's just like we know what the other person is gonna do, and the little moments they take to one up the other one is like, wow. Like those two women, any
right.
day. I'll wrestle them any day.
Awesome. What about opponents you have not wrestled that you're like, man, I really want to wrestle this person. I think we create something special here.
Ooh, let me think.
Tough questions. Tough questions.
Yeah, yeah, you coming with the fire right now. I'm gonna just say what I've always said. I want to represent every woman in this business. I feel
Okay.
like I will learn something from each and every woman, and we will come out with something that no one has ever seen before. I'll be like, oh snap, I know Mystii could do that. So I'm gonna
Uh,
just go with everybody. Like I feel
okay.
like anyone I go in the ring with, it'll be chemistry.
I'm gonna throw out a name for you.
Uh oh.
Misty Marks versus Maddie Rankowski.
That has happened. You haven't seen the
I
match?
have not. No. Now I gotta go look at it
Oh
on
look,
YouTube.
me and Maddie Runkowski, she just yeah, me and Maddie have already squared off with each other
Thrown
in
down.
singles competition and tag team competition.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, see, the more you learn,
The
Google
more
your
you learn,
girl.
the better host I could become. Let's go jump out of wrestling for a moment. You have a background in other sports, right?
Correct.
Basketball and karate.
Yeah, karate was so long ago though. Like I don't even count it. Like it happened when I was maybe like a little lad, maybe like 8 or 9.
Uh huh.
So yeah, basketball was one of my first loves. And then volleyball became my number one love. And then I played flag football in college.
Right.
Um, oh, I did so much. I played softball, a track. Oh, track was. I hated to love track.
Track is tough. It's a tough sport.
It is, but the most thing I like the triple jump and the long jump.
Oh
That
wow.
was my stuff right there. Like I would show out. I might be short, but I could get some moves in there. But that was my stuff. I love triple jump and long jump.
Hey, all that stuff helps you become a better wrestler as well. More
Absolutely.
athleticism and all that.
Yep. Cardio.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Next, we're gonna jump into. Let me see. All right. Favorite gimmick match that you've been in.
Ooh, okay. So I was in a no disqualification match against Vicky V Vente.
Uh-huh.
And if I tell you we beat the hell out of each other,
Any blood?
no blood.
Okay.
But man, I think I bruised her elbow.
Uh-huh.
Uh and I injured my wrist. So whoo
Ooh,
I had bruises all over my chest. I had a couple scratches on my back, but no blood. No blood.
sounds like a tough match.
Oh man, it was tough, but whew, I laughed all the way through it because it was so it was
what
fun. Oh my god, it was fun.
What about gimmick match that you want to be in that you haven't been in? Maybe a steel
You know
cage.
what? I remember on the podcast I said I would never do a cage match. That sounds crazy. But as I get more experience in wrestling, I'm like that cage match look kind of fun. Like
Yeah.
I think that's what I want to do, a cage match.
Okay. How about a barroom brawl match?
Ooh. Well, Mission Pro is known for that. I mean, two of the best went at it. They went at it in like a ballroom brawl match.
Uh huh.
I'll do it, long as I can like chug a beer every now and then. I'm in.
Uh huh.
I am in.
You're in. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's talk about favorite venue that you've wrestled on. Tell
Favorite
me about a
venue.
venue.
Favorite venue. I would have to say Salvation Army. Mission Pros run shows out of the Salvation Army here in San Antonio,
Hmm.
and just the way everything is set up and organized, and just the energy that I get from the fans, I think that's the best.
Right. What do you prefer, being a face or a heel?
Heel.
Heel.
What?
Why is
Heel
that?
1,000%. Because like with the heel, you can kind of do whatever you want.
Right.
You can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow the rules. You don't have to listen to what the refs say. It's just one of those things of whatever. I'm my ring. I run this ring. This my shit. You know.
Right.
So a heel, of course, and being heel got me this bad baby right here. So yeah,
Nice.
heel.
Oh, Brandon Denker says that's a nice
Thank
belt.
you, Brandon.
Brandon's my son, aspiring pro
Aw,
wrestler.
good support, Brandon. Good job.
All right, thrown off a little bit. All right, let's go into states you want to wrestle in that you haven't been to.
Oh man, so Atlanta, California, Florida, New York.
New York. We got plenty of stuff over here.
Oh man, and I've never been. I've never been to New York, but I think out of all the places, New York, Florida, and California, top three.
Okay. There's a couple of
Top
promotions out
three.
here where I'm from, Long Island.
Oh, that's where you from?
I'm from Long Island, so
Oh
I
man,
work out of Victory Pro Wrestling when I do my vlog stuff.
talk
And
about your
then,
world.
well, we got our own belt on the channel. You want to take a quick look at it?
Sure.
Are you
Let's
ready?
see. Uh,
It is the 23/6 YouTube Heavyweight Championship.
that's dope.
So you know the most coveted title of all of YouTube.
So how
Exclusive
many
to
how
the
many
Papa
people have
Dank
held
brand.
this title?
You got to be careful because, 23 hours a day, you only got that 1 hour to rest.
Man, do you get to pick the hour or what?
Yeah, you get to pick the hour, but the day is always Sunday. You always get Sunday off.
Oh, okay, I can take them. Who the champion right now? I take them on.
The Solution, I think you could take him. They could take. Oh, there he is. The 23/6 championship is a nice
Oh
belt
Lord, he
too.
done got up in. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready. Title versus title.
There you go. Title versus title. Yes, Serena. We have Victory Pro Wrestling, NYWC, Remarkable Wrestling, and probably everybody knows Creative Pro Wrestling.
Oh snap, Serena, send me all them because I'm gonna send them some stuff so they can get your girl in New York. Get something scratched off my bucket list. Yes.
Creative Pro has spawned all the AEW talent, apparently. Everybody from AEW came from Creative Pro. MJF, Max Caster, Bowens came from the sister company, Wrestle Pro. Reynolds, Silver, they're all coming out of there. They call it the Cap
But see, I'm
Dungeon.
coming from Texas as well.
All right, throw out some names out there. Let's go.
Shoots, you put me on the spot. Now I gotta think. Sammy Guevara, Texas.
Okay.
Athena, Texas. Okay,
That's it. We're done.
that's all I can remember. Johnny
Mike,
Blaze said he winning Saturday. Okay.
yeah, Johnny. That's Johnny Blitz. He says he's taking that belt away this Saturday.
Johnny. You off on Sunday, so good luck. You get a day off.
Mike wants you to come to New York.
Mike, Mike, I gotta get booked.
You gotta get booked, Mike.
About Mystii Marks.
Mark Henry. There you go.
Mark Henry, Texas. But we was talking about AEW. Now, if we're gonna talk about all around wrestling.
Mark's in AEW.
Who?
Mark Henry's in AEW.
Really? See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's.
I've seen him do a couple pop-up scenes, but I didn't think he was like wrestling.
Yeah, I mean he does like talent, like development.
Yeah,
and all that.
right.
But he's always the one that comes on Rampage and says, "It's time for the main event."
That's true. Well, my mistake. Mark Henry. See, look, thank you. We got some fans out there. I love it.
We got some fans. They're interacting tonight with us. Let me tell you, Mark Henry is a commentator. That's right.
Oh,
A lot of
snap.
stuff
Okay.
going on in the chat tonight.
It's so much wrestling, though. I can't keep up with it all. You got New Japan.
JP
Harlow, yes. But he's not from Texas. I don't think he's from Texas.
I don't know if he's from Texas.
Yeah.
Good for everybody. All right. I thank you, everybody, for being in the chat tonight.
I know. Thanks, guys. Make sure y'all hit the follow button. Follow your girl and follow your man right here. Follow.
Yeah, follow me, please. M's in the chat for Mystii, all right? I stole that from Sammy.
Oh, Lord. Copying off people now, Papa.
Hey, man, sometimes I need some help, too.
We all need help. Don't feel we all
That's right.
Just a little push. Just a little bit.
Let's talk about some of your favorite hobbies.
Ooh, okay.
Favorite hobbies for Mystii.
I love shopping. If you don't think it's a hobby, I do. Shopping is a hobby. Your legs hurt, you walk all day, and you carry bags. That is a hobby. I like to go to the park and hang out with my dog. He over there asleep right now. I will bring him on. I will picnic in the park with him and just let him run free.
Wait, let's go back to shopping for a moment. What are some of the things you love to shop for?
Clothes. No, I'm just playing. It's pretty much everything. Like I have 4 godchildren. If I see something for them, they getting it. Clothes, a toy I think they would like, something they're very interested in.
Gotcha.
They're getting it. Stuff for my house. I love shopping for stuff for my home and making it feel all cozy. I love finding new cute little outfits because I like a good date night or like a night out with the girls. So mostly clothes.
Gotcha. I'm a sneaker guy. I love sneakers.
Oh Lord, I'm not a sneaker girl. Like I'm starting to be. I think I bought my first pair of shoes like legitimately like 2 years ago, and I wait until they wear out. But my gym shoes, I'm finding myself buying them more and more now that I go to the gym a lot more often. So
okay, I'm a big Bad Bunny fan. I love the Bad Bunny shoes.
Never seen them.
They're pretty cool. Adidas.
Oh, Adidas. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's talk. What about any other hobbies? Do you collect anything?
Scooby-Doo stuff.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Oh my God. Like I'm looking at I have so much Scooby-Doo stuff. I am a huge fan of Scooby. Fans, if y'all want to make my soul happy, bring me some Scooby-Doo stuff.
Bring Mystii some Scooby-Doo stuff. What about some Funkos? Any Scooby-Doo Funkos?
What do you mean Funkos?
Funko Pops.
Oh no. No. I don't have any of that. I haven't. Nobody has given me any. I can't buy it all. It's expensive.
I think someone should give you a Funko Scooby-Doo Pop.
Y'all heard that? Papa said someone should get me, which means someone that's in this chat right now should get me a Funko.
That's right. All right, let's jump back to wrestling for a moment.
Okay.
Let's talk about. I know this is a good one that I love to hear stories about. Favorite rib that was played on you and one that you played on someone.
Favorite what?
Rib.
I can't say that I've done that. Or if anybody done that to me.
Look at that Scooby-Doo Pop.
Scooby-Doo. Brian Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.
He says,
is that who I think it is?
Yes. Hi, Brian.
Hello, Brian. How are you? Scooby-Doo Pop.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? That's Scooby. Oh, goodness, Brian.
Oh, look. Somebody's got a bunch of Scooby stuff for you. Look at that. They're hooking you up, Mystii. They're hooking you up tonight.
Yes, you is.
Hi, Brian.
Mike,
how are you?
I'll be waiting on it, Mike, for real. All of it. Just hit my inbox. I'll give you my P.O. box.
Brian saying hello to us.
Hi, Brian.
Co-owner of Mission Pro Wrestling.
Yes.
I'm too old to text correctly. Me too, buddy. I'm 50, so you know what I'm saying. I'm old too, man.
I'm too old to text correctly.
Oh, look, Mike's gonna get it to you. His
Bro,
word.
already. I gotta come back like every month just so I can get
Mike's word is gold. I've met Mike, so he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I don't think I have any Scooby Pops. I have a lot of Pops. Lots of
You a
Pops.
pop collector?
I'm a huge Pop. I have a whole storage unit full of Pops. That's how
Storage
many I
unit?
have.
Yeah, you crazy.
I got some huge ones. I just got this one. Let me show you. Oh, this is one of my
I
favorite
can't
ones
let
because
my I can't let my hobby
it's coming
overrun my
up.
life.
Let me see if you can
Yeah.
see that. You see who that is?
Uh-uh.
That's
Kong.
Kang.
Oh, who is Kang?
He is coming. He's the next big bad villain in the Marvel films.
Never heard of it. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Marvel, but I have seen their stuff.
Oh, once you
All of
see
their
Ant Man, you'll know who he is.
I've seen Ant-Man, but I still don't know who
No, the
Kang.
new one. The new
Oh,
one
the new
coming
one.
up
Okay, I
next
haven't seen
week.
the new one.
Yeah, he's the big bad. He's gonna change everything.
Oh Lord. We'll see. We shall
Here we
see.
go. Oh, look, Mike, send it to Brian, and he will make sure she gets it this Saturday.
Yeah, Mission Pro Show Saturday. Absolutely. Salvation Army.
Kang is cooler than Thanos. Yo, Kang is cooler than Thanos. I agree. I agree. I'm a huge Kang fan. I was so excited that they brought him into the MCU finally. Talk
Oh.
about the show Saturday, since we
So
got
Mission
Brian here with
Pro
us.
Saturday, I will be there. I'm not scheduled to have a match, but I will definitely be in the building just to show my support to Mission Pro. So see you guys on Saturday. Salvation Army.
Brian, we gotta book her on a match. You got look at that gold she's got around her. Look at that.
And it ain't going nowhere.
All right, let's talk about the rib. We forgot all about the rib. We got caught up in the comments.
I don't think what, okay, explain to me what you mean by the rib.
Sounds like trouble.
Brian, you know I'm no trouble. Don't start. Don't start.
any any jokes that were played on you, or when you played some?
I don't really do that. I don't think nobody's played a joke on me either.
Nobody's ribbed you yet. Oh, we're opening up the floodgates now. Let me tell you. Better hide your gear. That's a big one.
Yeah, nobody has done anything, in the locker room or outside the locker room. Yeah, no ribs.
Okay.
No ribs to speak of.
Be warned, someone's gonna get you.
Nobody better not get y'all. Stop playing. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Papa. Okay, stop playing.
What are some of your goals for 2023?
So one of my goals is already
dying over here, Mystii.
In this bad boy. I would like to, as I've stated before, travel in more states.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get better. I want to sharpen my skill sets that I already have.
Hold that thought real quick. Brian says, before I go, I just want to say Misty's the best, and she paid her dues 10 times over. Thank you, Brian, for joining us. I appreciate you being in the chat.
So sweet. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to sharpen my skills. I want to become an all-around better wrestler. Those are the three main things, and I'm well on my way to accomplishing those. And I feel like as the year go on, I make more goals for myself. I don't really do later. I don't really do New Year's resolutions or anything like that, but I just have goals. And one of my goals is already established, and two of them I'm still working on, and one of them will never stop. Me want to be a better wrestler. That would never stop. That will always be an everyday goal for me.
Right. Okay. What about traveling to other countries? What would be like a dream country you would want to go to?
Dream? I want to say Japan.
Okay.
I really, really want to go to Japan just to see the culture and how they navigate through life differently from living in the U.S. I heard it's a lot more populated.
Right.
But that's one of the things I really, really want to do is go to Japan. But I feel like that's far, far down the road. But it is on my list.
Okay. Well, if anybody in New Japan is watching, book Mystii for Japan tour. All right, let's jump back into. I'm having such a great time with you, Mystii. I appreciate you coming on the show.
I know you all over the place. First you go to wrestling, then you leave wrestling, then you come back, then you go
I
back,
am
and then I'm
all
like,
over the
hey,
place
let's go.
tonight.
I'm on the train. You're the conductor. I'm just the rider. I got a ticket and I'm ready.
My booker keeps scheduling me I'm like interview after interview, so I'm a little giddy up tonight.
It's all good.
Mike says Title Match Network, MPW Kickstart My Heart Saturday night.
Kickstart my heart. Yep.
Talk about
Mike,
that.
you follow a lot of stuff. Mike, I'm impressed.
Mike does follow a lot of stuff. Tell me about this because I don't know anything about this.
What, Mission Pro?
Oh, is that what it is? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I guess
MPW is Mission Pro Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
See, you don't know. See, Mike,
Sorry,
come
Ryan.
on, Mike. Come on, Papa. Yeah, MPW is Mission Pro. The show is called Kickstart My Heart. It's this Saturday night at Salvation Army.
Okay. One of your favorite venues to wrestle out of?
One of my favorite venues. Yep. So I'll be back there this Saturday. I probably will wrestle. I don't know, but I will be in the building.
Oh, we got another comment for you. Mike, you full of a lot of great info tonight. Yeah. Mike does have a lot of info tonight for us.
Mike should be the historian.
I know, he should. I got to hire Mike for my team.
Yes.
Don't worry, Serena. I'm not replacing you. Don't worry about
it. No, you can't. She's very communicative. Love Serena.
She really is. She created my own official Beyond the Barricade page. So thank you, Serena, very much for all you do.
Shout out to Serena. Y'all follow her.
That's right. Follow Serena. It's a big VPW fan too. But anyway, let's go into. Would you like, if you had to pick one of the big three companies out there? Which one would you want to go?
Three companies.
Yeah, either WWE, AEW, or Impact. Which one would you want to go to? Because some people have different views on which one they would want to go to. It's not necessarily all WWE that someone would pick.
Right. Honestly, it's not my goal to really be in like with a company, but to get there would be great. I think I will probably pick Impact.
Okay.
I don't know how it is in the lock. I haven't been to any of these three companies. I don't know how it is.
Right.
But just off of what I've seen and just hearing other wrestlers' opinions, I think Impact would be really good for Mystii.
Okay. I think Impact is very underrated. I think they got a lot of great things going on in there.
Yep. I totally agree.
All right, Mystii. Where can everybody follow you and plug away any upcoming events you have?
All right, guys. So my shoulder got a little heavy. You don't have to okay. So everyone can follow me. You see my name there, Mystii with 2 eyes. Marks. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Any one of those pages is fine. You can find me on YouTube. Same name, Mystii Marks. And you can follow me this Saturday, Mission Pro Wrestling. Start My Heart. Let me tell you my next upcoming venture. So I'll be at TSW in Dallas, Texas next Saturday, the 18th, and I will be in a match against Angel Arsini. Hopefully I'm saying that right. For the first ever TSW women's title. So you guys check me out on that too. So if you're in the Dallas area, come on down, follow TSW, Texas Style Wrestling, or follow me to find out where I'm at next. But this Saturday, Mission Pro. Next Saturday is Texas Style Wrestling, TSW.
Awesome. And also make sure that Mike sends you that Scooby-Doo stuff.
Mike, don't let me down, Mike. Or you can...
Yeah, right? Serena, don't forget to bring Mystii some Scooby-Doo items.
See, Serena own it. That's what I'm saying. Mike, or you can send it to Brian as he said, bring it to me. I am okay with that.
That's right. as for me, everybody, this is Psycho Month for Papa Denk because Psycho Circus is happening at NYWC later on this month. And my first guest is the Fusion champion, Joey Conway, tomorrow night at 8. Look at those belts, Misty. Aren't those awesome?
Those are nice.
I've seen those in person, and they're
Okay.
striking. Let me tell you. I will also be, oh, I clicked on the wrong picture, but okay. I will be at the big horror event, too, at a table with wrestler Robbie Rebel, featuring Cody Rhodes, Charlotte, and Edge, as well as Sammy Guevara is going to be there.
Ooh.
Sammy Guevara. I was hoping Thunder Rosa would be there, but she's not there this time.
You never know. Card subject to change, Papa.
It is subject to change. That's right. I will also be attending Icons of Wrestling in Philly with Robbie. The Spring Fling is coming. Make sure you go there. A lot of great wrestlers there, including FTR will be there. FTR will be there. And this Saturday, for me, will be Notorious right out of Victory Pro Wrestling. Make sure you go to victoryprowrestling.com to get your tickets, or you can sponsor any of your favorite superstars there. Sponsorship is very important, right, Misty?
Absolutely, Papa.
Absolutely. I will also be there filming the next Vlog Interaction, the season premiere of the year, featuring the 23-6 championship. What's going on? Will the Solution be able to hold on to that belt, or will he fumble and lose it?
I hear
I don't know what's going to happen.
According to Johnny, that's what Johnny said.
That's right. Yes, Serena. I know Jay will be on Thursday.
Serena, like, let's put this woman on payroll.
she's on my payroll.
Never mind.
This Thursday, I will be having Jay Messias with me. Thursday at 9:00, we will be giving away VPW tickets with our trivia question, which we will announce that episode in the beginning. So whoever gets the correct answer will win 2 tickets to Saturday's event. Thank you to Victory Pro Wrestling for sponsoring those tickets. As for me, Misty, it's been a pleasure having you on, and I would definitely love to have you on later on this year.
Yes.
I think we could do a little trivia. So I got some stuff in my head.
I am down for whatever. And I also want to point out that you're the first person to interview me as a new champion. So you didn't even know it. See?
I didn't know it, man. I love it. I've done a lot.
You did good, girl. Yes.
Serena does always well. She's triple booking me on some days. I'm like, Serena, I need to eat and do my laundry. I too work full time.
I hear you. Full-time job, full-time wrestling, podcast, promotions. Your life is crazy, just like ours.
It's a lot, right? It's a lot to do. Hopefully, we'll discuss this more next time we meet up.
Yeah, we will.
As for everybody else, thank you for being in the chat. Appreciate you guys being active tonight. Appreciate Brian stopping by.
Yay, Brian. Thank you for my flowers. I loved it.
I'm a big fan of that promotion because I hear a lot of good things coming out of it, and that's always good for wrestling. So make sure you go, if you're in the area, support Mission Pro Wrestling and support independent wrestling as a whole. The heartbeat of professional wrestling is independent pro wrestling, right, Misty?
Yeah, absolutely. Buy the merch. That's how you sponsor. Buy the merch, sponsor a wrestler, sponsor a match.
That's right. All right, everybody. Thank you and have a good night. Misty, stay for a minute after.